Hello everyone, Luke Blight here with episode 6, known as Midnight, which is the penultimate episode for the mid-season. If you see me looking to the sides because I'm looking at my camera, and yeah, I look like dog shit. I'm not feeling good again. Better than I felt yesterday, and the day before that, I felt like absolute dog shit. I have a bit of a bowel problem. Nothing serious, just vomiting sucks. I would just say that. But I'm feeling a bit better. I got myself a little bit of coffee. I was up late as fuck last night, so that probably wasn't the smartest idea. Cyberpunk has me hooked. I mean, it's a buggy fucking mess, but hey, I'm hooked. I'm having fun with it. Yeah, it's Bethesda levels of bad. Like the release was horrible. I was a fool and bought the PS4 version, but I don't have the highest PC right now, so I was just like, fuck it, I'll go with the PS4 version. And they released a patch yesterday, and I had literally did I crash? I might have crashed once. I think that was it. Other than that, the rendering's better. The graphics, yeah, and they're. I mean, it's the PS4. Once the PS5, like next year, I'll probably buy it again on PS5 and have a better time with it. I mean, the game will probably be better patch then. But anywho, what the hell are we doing here again? Oh, that's right, Ruby. Yeah, Ruby's a thing. Yeah, I missed all those Cyberpunk. Yeah, so I apologize if I look like shit, if I sound like shit. Um, I literally woke up and like what the fuck time is it? Uh 11:02. Okay. Yeah, I woke up like not even fucking 20 minutes ago. I was like, and then I like looked over at my phone. I'm like, oh yeah, today's Saturday. I got to react to Ruby while I can before I end up reading spoilers by accident. If I sound semi-drunk, it's because I'm still a little bit hungover. I was drinking and playing, and it's usually fun. Probably not the smartest idea when you have a bowel problem, but yeah, I feel fine-ish. Maybe I don't know. Anywho, um, damn, I am literally my brain is just like la 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 la. Yeah, you can tell I'm a little bit tipsy from last night. I need to dust off my desk. It's all like, I'm blaming my cat for that one. But oh man, do I got to do recap? Do I really got to do recap? I got to do recap. So episode 5 was penny centric, and I think right now in its current standing, I think it's 5 is now my top favorite. 4 is a close second, and everything before that's just you could interchange it for the most part. Although episode 2, that Grimm saying no, being all I got like a hiccup or a burp or some shit crawling in the back of my throat. No, that's what she said. There it is. Um, Jesus, this is a horrible fucking start to a video. But yeah, so we had Penny v Cinder. Cinder lost again. I mean, water is wet, like I said in the last reaction. The fight was okay. I watched the episode a couple of times. I watched people's reactions to it, and I haven't watched people's reactions to it. I watched Arnold's reaction to it. What the hell am I talking about? Um, Sorry, there's just so much damn dust. And I'm getting sidetracked. It's ridiculous. I'm probably not gonna be able to do this reaction after all. But no, the fight was okay. Not my favorite. Might no, I think I still prefer the Aesop's v Penny fight. I think that might be my favorite of the volume so far. But I mean, we're still pretty much we're like in the bottom of the third inning. We'll say. Well, I mean, if it's a 9-game inning, I'd say we're at the top of the sixth. No, not top of the sixth. What the hell am I talking about? Top of the fourth. So we're at the top of the fourth, and then next week is a penultimate episode penultimate episode. It's the mid-season finale. So Rooster Teeth's gone the Walking Dead route where they air half the show and then take a long break and then air the other half. But this time I kind of understand with COVID and holidays and whatnot. So I'm not faulting Rooster Teeth for doing that. But yeah, the fight was okay. The episode was really good though. I really liked the episode. I am scared for fucking Penny. And what else? What else happened? Oh yeah, Ruby got the broadcast out, so the whole world knows about Salem. And we got to see Glinda. We got to see the shopkeep. We got to see Sun, Neptune, Ilya, semi cameo by Gira. There were a couple others we saw. Taiyang, Zwei, who still fucking rolling over the fact that this one reviewer, I forget their names, called him a freaking like little gremlin or troll or whatever the fuck they call him. And I'm like, yeah, you're not wrong. He does look a little derpy, but Let's see. Oh, damn, I've gone on 5 minutes. Yeah, recap wise, that's about it. I mean, that's all I really got is Penny's been hacked, and Ironwood's an idiot. Watts is a clever motherfucker. Unnecessary censorship on my end, but this is a family channel. I don't know why I keep making that joke. I've been watching Necroscope videos. That's probably why I'm making, or Necroscope archive videos that somebody's been uploading, and he'll sometimes swear and be like, "Oh, what am I doing? This is a family channel," or what the hell? There was some fucking game he was playing, and he said that. I think it's like a character swore or something like that. And he said, "No, he can't be saying that. This is a family channel." But yeah, I've been rambling for like freaking 5 minutes. I'm gonna put a timestamp for you guys if you don't want to hear me do this stupid waking up after 20 minutes ramble of me being scatterbrained as all fuck all will be. So yeah, let's just fucking jump into the episode before I continue to make a fool of myself. You are playing. Yes, you are. Good. All right, layout. Boom. For once, it's me that has the technical difficulties, and we are starting with Cinder. All right, Hunter, Cal. She is not on a pirate ship. I don't. Oh, that was a cut. So is Cinder a slave? These cuts are starting to irritate me. Oh, that's very. Oh, she's an Atlas. Okay.
Come now.
That dude looked like he could have been what's his fucking name? Flint Cole's dad or some shit. Okay, yeah, this is very Cinderella-esque. Okay, I've been fucking bitching about this shit for I don't know how many volumes since before I was reacting. But hey, we got Cinder backstory. Huh, even though they're in Atlas, this looks very Australian. Is that how you would say it? Oh, she drunk as shit. I can relate. That was me last night. Playing Cyberpunk. By the way, if you plan on buying Cyberpunk, well, by the time this is uploaded, they've probably released another patch, but I'd hold off on it. And we got the stepsisters. Okay, so she was...
You're to make sure the laundry is folded, the dishes are spotless, and the floors are clean enough to eat off of.
Well, I'm just seeing the timing. Oh, the timing is perfect. Awesome. Okay, so she was... I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily bought... She's not a faunus, and I think faunuses are the only ones that were subject to slavery.
Now hurry and get to your chores.
But this is obviously meant to be her stepmother. Or, quote, stepmother, and these two bitches are her stepsisters. Fucking hair slide. I need a vacuum, too. I got a lot of shit I gotta do.
Sweep the floors. Shut your mouth and
So that was unnecessarily rude. What the fuck? What the fuck? Sure, you're making me feel bad for Cinder.
No one said that you should think. Shine the silver, wash the clothes, and when you're finished, darn the socks, draw my bath, fetch my slippers, fill my glass, and rub my feet. Hurry up, you're so slow, you're no good. I hope you know that your life is of no use, and the truth is that no one's ever loved you.
I wasn't feeling the song at first, but as it built up, I'm like, okay, that song's actually pretty good. Damn it, Bill. I mean, Cinder. Got a sympathizer, looks like. Maybe. Goddamn carpet! No matter how much I scrub! Holy shit, I'm feeling empathy for Cinder. What the fuck?
Would you look at that? Wow.
Bro! You got a sword? Like, dude, that's like gnarly. Oh, what do you two bitch
You
waffles
missed
want?
a spot.
Wow. Okay, so... She's a ninja. She used a smoke screen. Excuse me. So burning things is
Now
her
that
semblance.
wasn't very ladylike, was it? I suggest
That's a
you
bit
remember
extreme,
your
lady.
place. Say it.
Without you, I am nothing.
Yeah, there's that phrase.
All right, what gives? Someone took my damn sword.
I apologize for the inconvenience. We'll help you look for it.
Oh, so Cinder was a little bit like Emerald back in her day. Back when she was a kid or whatever.
No, that's not yours, is it?
Rose.
I'm not here to hurt you. I've seen you around, and
Are you greed?
say
Is
you're
it?
not getting
Did he just
the
like ironize his hand?
fair treatment. Yeah, I can't really blame you for what you're thinking.
You don't know what
But hurting them isn't going to make your life any better.
Maybe not, but
You could run, but you're gonna be running for the rest of your life. Or you could find another way to handle it.
Like you can do whatever you want. Go wherever you want.
this might be
How
full
old are
blown
you?
Cinder backstory.
10.
I'm okay with that. I've been
You
bitching
wanna be like
about it,
us.
so.
You want to be a huntress?
Oh, interesting.
Then we've got about 7 years.
For what?
Yeah, I heard how old she was. I think she said
to
10.
train you for the huntsman exam.
Okay, so she got a friend. That's good. That's cool. Wonder how this relationship went south. Unless the stepsisters did something. Oh, for a second I thought the moon was like whole for a second. I'm like, wait, what the hell? Oh, actually, no. Okay, I think I see where they're going here. There's gonna be a night where he just doesn't come back. I think that's what they're aiming for. And then she's gonna take the training she learned to like free herself of her step siblings. This is making me think of the scene in Game of Thrones with Arya and Serial Forel. You know, I think I like all the good times of Game of Thrones, and then I remember, oh yeah, season 8 was a thing. Damn it, Benioff and Weiss. Of course, Disney gave him the middle fit. Okay, that transition with the moon threw me off a little bit. But yeah, like even Disney was like, yeah, we don't want anything to do with
A
you.
few more years, and you won't need your guardian's permission.
You can be free,
You'll be free.
unless like the Grimm. Well, no, the Grimm won't attack us. They're an Atlas. So
Mom, come quick! We found something! It's Cinder! She has a weapon!
they gasp. Shit, a fair amount of time is. Uh-oh.
Hello?
Okay, I was wrong.
Anyone?
I thought he was gonna like just not show up. We do not serve faunus. Okay, subtle racism. Oh shit, Cinder.
You're right. Without you,
Whoa.
I am nothing. But because of you, I am everything.
Oh. She just oh my, wow, okay.
Cinder.
What? Gee, yeah, Cinder's fucked in the head.
I have to run now.
Oh my god. Dude, she's just,
Oh,
that's that, oh wow. I don't fully blame her, because her stepmom was a bitch, but... Oh man, this is reminding me of The Walking Dead where Carol says, look at the flowers. Uh-oh. The dude is literally greed. He's got the ultimate shield. I like this music. Well, that was flumping quick. Okay, I understand Cinder having a weak aura, but this dude, like, literally lost his aura in, like, one hit. Well, that was... The dude just wanted to help you, Cinder. I mean, she's fucked in the head, but, like, dude just wanted to help you. So I guess now we just gotta find out how she ended up in Salem's Lot. Oh, hi, Cinder. She got some thick thighs. I mean, excuse
You're
me.
awake.
This is a family channel.
I'm so worried.
Shouldn't be
How are you feeling?
being a simp.
You
Speaking of simps, hey Emerald.
brought me back here. We failed.
Again.
Cinder, you were hurt. I was
Oh
just
damn,
trying
that felt
to
great. I don't know if you guys
I
heard
think
that.
she's had enough help.
Hey, Mercury.
Besides, she went against our queen.
Our queen. Okay, yeah.
Careful, you'll be
Mercury's.
back.
Okay, so
Cinder's
Mercury
hunch
is
was
like
right.
full blown Salem
If we
Lot.
had support, then maybe we would
Would
have.
you stop trying to protect her already? She doesn't care about you.
He's not wrong.
Both of you, get out. I'll let you know when you're needed next.
Yeah, about that. Salem's got other plans for me. I'm not gonna be taking orders from you anymore.
Get
She wants
Shrek,
everyone on the
Cinder.
bridge. Something big is about to happen.
Mercury is all on board Salem's Lot. Cinder only has, well, Emerald's the only real loyal follower she has. Neo, I think, could turn on the flip of a dime.
I'd like to express again,
Oh, Oz.
this is my burden to bear.
How you doing, Oscar?
Yours. His grudge is with me.
No, it'll be even worse. He's holding back with me. I can tell.
Are you sure
I
about that
understand, I
kid?
do. But you've done so much already. The least I can do is give you a break and try to get us out of here.
We can't leave yet.
If he's referring to switching would it
This is
matter?
our
Because they're
chance.
both going to feel the pain.
Maybe you've taken one too many hits.
Salem. She knows she can't take on the whole world at once. So she doesn't. She has her followers work their way in, sabotaging us from the inside out.
Maybe we should do the same.
Like-minded
We
souls
certainly are
indeed.
similar, you and I. Maybe we have been presented with an opportunity.
So I'm wondering if they're going to, like, commit to it, a fucking
Great.
anti-heroine
please.
Cinder.
You don't need to fight this war, kid. Tell me what I need, and we can be done.
Hello, Hazel.
Coward! All this time, it could have been you, but you let him suffer.
Says the guy that was beating the shit out of him.
Now, tell us how this damn lamp works. The boy has suffered enough.
Why do you follow her?
Good question. Really good
I
question.
know.
Considering the Grimm are the ones that killed his sister.
I know how you see me. But her? Look at what she does. How is she the answer? Why not stop her?
Ooh, that gave him pause.
Salem can't be stopped. She's a force of nature. I've seen it firsthand. But you send children to their deaths for a cause that you know has no victory, no end.
Someone has to try. Salem isn't a force of nature because Salem can be fought. Unless she brings the relics together. If that happens.
Ozma,
Hazel's. Oh man, Hazel, my turn.
you have wonderful timing.
So do you, Salem.
The show is about to begin.
Uh oh. Dark. I would have gone with ominous music, but fair enough. Oh, hey, Tyrion. Okay, Tyrion's not the Hound confirmed. All right, no. Everybody and their mother can shut up about that. I'm not gonna shout out any names, but that was getting annoying. I mean, I know it's mostly a joke at that, or not a joke, but more like memeing. I was like, it's not Tyrion,
We have good news.
because a lot of people think there's.
Tyrion has heard from our dear colleague Watts.
Good job, Ironwood.
Although he remains in captivity, it seems that he has worked with Ironwood to gain some control over the puppet masquerading as the Winter Maiden. I suppose he remains useful after all.
You got a head pat last
Speaking
episode,
of
and
which-
uh-oh.
Cinder,
I was gonna say you got a head scratch this episode.
you chose to disobey my specific instructions.
Yeah, she's not gonna be happy about that one.
Just to fail again.
Oh, burn!
And I've realized
Which is funny considering your resemblance.
it's
Or
all
funny I said that.
my fault. You've fought your whole life unwaveringly for what you want, and here I am holding you back, instead of lifting you up. You deserve so much more than I've given you. Go to Atlas.
This is reminding me of the lineup
Recover
of
Watts
where Negan had everybody lined up to like hit him with the baseball
Whether
bat.
you or my hound get to her first, you will finally have the Winter Maiden's power, and I will have my staff.
You'll only be helping her bring about the end for all of you!
You're too late.
Did the hack just not work? How do we even know we can trust Watch?
You can't trust Watch, you dumbass.
She appeared to be malfunctioning. This is why I don't trust technology.
Well said,
We're
El.
wasting our time searching for broken junk.
Enough.
Okay, well that was uncalled for.
You're Atlas Elite. Act like it.
Ma'am? We're picking up an open comms broadcast.
Play it.
It's headed straight for Mantle. I repeat, a large, massive Grimm is headed straight for Mantle.
Oh yeah, that. How could I forget to address the elephant in the room amidst all my rambling early on? Oh, this is an odd reunion.
Great. You guys.
Yeah, for real.
Did you hear our message? It's right there. We need to hurry.
Where's Penny?
Are you serious right now? There are people in danger.
There are people in danger because you kids are acting selfish and...
Okay, Harriet Haddle. Shit. I just had the fucking grave worm from Resident Evil 3 flashbacks with that fucking rumbling. Or the grave digger, not grave worm. Whoa, we've hit a Grimm Geyser. Wait. Oh, that ain't good. That is not good. That just ain't no bueno. Yeah, even Ironwood's like, what the fuck? See, Big Ass Layer's the only hand hit one. Oh, that is not good. That is not good. Dude, Atlas is fucked.
Time.
Cue the fucking Zerg thief from StarCraft 2. And we got a better look at those big ass Seer Grimm. Mantle be damn, man. Atlas is fucked. Yeah, Monstro's just chilling, dude. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck me. Dude. Bruh. Alice is fucked. Written by Carrie Shawcross. Holy shit, muffins. Holy hell, there's a lot to unpack there. Would you go away? Thank you. Oh wow. Hold on. Let my brain kind of like stew over all the bullshit we just saw. Like, holy fucking waffles, dude. All right. So from the top, we had Cinder backstory. I feel a bit more empathy for her. I did like where's it at? The "without you, I am nothing" thing. Like, that was a nice touch to how Cinder started saying that. So she sees same light as she sees this stepmother of hers as like this authority figure that took her in, more or less gave her a livable condition or livable conditions where like she was at least not starving. However, she was seemingly mentally abused and psychologically abused by her, I guess, stepsisters, because it said they were her stepsisters, but I would assume, I'm trying to picture like what, or figure out like how exactly this came about. Like, what was she before? Because it looked like she was just yeah, so she was just some maid from before, and I guess the stepmother just bought her off. So I guess indentured servitude maybe. But yeah, we can tell she's from Atlas, so this explains why she would have pent up aggression towards Atlas. Because I remember her saying like, was it episode 12? No, I think it was 13 where she fought Winter Schnee, and she's like, "You Atlas elites are all the same." And then I'm assuming this stepmother was one of those Atlas elites that she was referring to. I was actually gonna make a comment about how every time I switch sides on my hat, it's like it's centered on that character or on at least one of the two characters. But I've actually been wrong the last two episodes, so I'm glad I didn't point that out, or I'm glad I'm retroactively pointing that out when I was like, oh yeah, we didn't really have much of Ruby last episode, or Weiss for that matter, and we didn't have much Yang, or wait, we didn't have anything of or no, we had a cameo of Blake, I think. So yeah, her step siblings and her stepmother were bad to her, and then she had that one guy who felt sympathy for her and took a quick liking to her. Unfortunately, her secret was found out, and she straight up went freaking American Psycho on her step family, and of course, let me find it. Yeah, because like I'm looking at it like the stepmother's eyes. There's like blood vessels popping up. Like you could tell Cinder is like squeezing hard on this fucking bitch's neck. And she just straight up snaps it, breaks her neck. And then like that smile she gives him. Like she's just all like, I don't have to run anymore. I'm free. I'm like, Jesus, you psycho. So yeah. Cinder had a very shitty childhood, a shitty life. She made one friend in that hunter or the huntsman. And unfortunately, that didn't go well for him because, he took her under his wing and she took the training and did the worst possible thing she could do, even though I kind of sympathize with why she did it. I don't necessarily agree that the step siblings deserved it because I'm sure they were just a product of how their mother brought them up. Yeah, so then we have Cinder come back. This would be better if I had actual screenshots. I do understand that, but again, I'm trying to dodge the copyright bot. But yes, Emerald is all like, you were hurt. I'm trying to help you, and then Cinder was a little dismissive of her. And then Mercury comes in and full blown declares his undying loyalty to Salem. He is no longer under Cinder's wing, meaning I do not see a redemption arc for him. I'm kind of seeing one for Cinder though, but that's only because I have empathy for her, at least to an extent. Like I can appreciate her as a character more now than I ever have before. Like Volume 1, I didn't care. Volume 2, I thought she was an attractive woman. Volume 3, I was like, okay, so I guess she's the main villain, but what's her end game? Volume 4, I thought is when we should have got this backstory. I think Volume 4 would have been the perfect time for this backstory because you could say that all the segments where we went to Salem's domain and whatnot, Cinder was the person we were looking into those scenes. Like that was the perspective we were getting those scenes from. That would have been the time to do the backstory. Like we introduced her in volumes 1, 2, and 3, and it's like, okay, Cinder's alive now. Who is she? Tell us who she is. How did she come to be in the Salem's camp? And then have her backstory. Show her struggles through life. Through her step siblings, her stepmother, her abuse from the other kids that were picking on her, and then I guess one of the kids' father took issue with her, hitting their kid, and it's like, get off her, you freaking street rat. Which is fun because I'm looking at Emerald, and Emerald's based on Aladdin, and yeah. Anyways, sidetrack. But as she's struggling throughout life, we also see her struggles with, controlling the Grimm arm, controlling her maiden powers, and then by episode 11 is where we see, what the fuck was I gonna say? Or where we see she's finally like gotten control over her powers, and the same token, she's found Salem, and now she has like somebody else to aspire to. Like, she had the huntsman at first, and now she has this, now she has Salem. That's how I would have done it. And then, Volume 5, that's a whole, that could be a whole other video all on its own. Volume 6 was kind of her, starting from the bottom, working her way back up. Volume 7, she failed again. Her whole life's just been about failing. Like, that's pretty much her character arc. Like, if I could take that stupid scene from Blake where she, like, breaks down people to, like, one word, Cinder would be failure. Although I don't feel as bad because it's like, this is a character I have not given a flying fuck about for I don't know how many volumes. Like, volumes 1 and 2, I was okay with her. Volume 3, I was like, okay, what's the big thing with her? Volume 4, I was like, all right, let's give her a chance. 5 through 7, I was like, I don't fucking care anymore. although I will say, Jessica Negri's voice acting has gotten a lot better, especially with Volume 7. Volume 7 was just like, perfect. Volume 6, it was okay. Volume 5 was probably her worst, but, or actually, now Volumes 1 to 3 were probably her worst. But then again, she was new back then to voice acting. At least I believe she was, so I can give her a break there. But yeah, Volume 5 is like, come on. It's like the exact same character from Volume 3. Like, give me character growth. And that's why I said what I said that's when we should have had her backstory be in Volume 4. But, is it too little too late with Cinder backstory? A little. Just a little, but I'm glad we're getting it. Better late than never. I'll say that much. I think that's about it. But yeah, I see potential for Cinder to maybe make a turnabout, reflect on her failures, and maybe I don't want to say become a good guy, but become anti-Salem. So enemy of my enemy is my friend. I think it would be interesting, like if Emerald starts to see that the Grimm Art's like gradually taking over more of Cinder, and she just fucking cuts that shit off. And maybe gives Cinder a prosthetic arm, although I doubt it, because then we'd have two characters with prosthetic. Well, actually, we'd have a couple of characters with prosthetic arms, because then I was thinking of Iron Web, but then I was also thinking of the girl from Volume 7, Episode 1. And the only reason I remember is because I thought she was fucking cute as hell. The one that walks out of Pietro's office, and he's like, no more heavy lifting. I'm tired of fixing your damn arm, you damn faunus. Anyways, racism aside. Yeah, let's see. Okay, yeah, here's the Ozpin thing. So we have Oscar basically saying like, or Ozpin, excuse me, saying like, hey, look, kid, like, you're getting your ass like tossed by fucking Hazel, like, let me take over. Although I don't see the point, because the next time Oscar pops into his body, it's like he's gonna feel that pain too. In fact, it's gonna hit him all at once. But yeah, Oscar not looking good. He's got scratches. He's got like a bruise on here on this side. He's got a fucking black eye. He's still got that burn mark. Oh man, his fucking new threads are all foobar too. And then I did like that. Like, I have not cared much for Hazel since Volume 5. Like, Volume 4, I was like, okay, I'm intrigued by him because he seems like a menacing, like, fucking badass. Volume 5 did this character disservice by giving him generic, my sister died because of you, quote unquote. But, when Ozpin. Actually, see, so. Alright, so Hazel says all this time it could have been you, but you let him suffer. Like, dude, you're the one beating the shit out of him. Like, projection much, my dude? So, yeah, I was like, nah, you're not selling me on that line, buddy. I'm not sold. You're the one beating the shit out of Oscar. And I know your master told you to. Excuse me. But, I don't know. It didn't jive with me. Like, I get that he hates Ozpin. It's not that he hates Oscar. And Oscar did mention that Hazel was holding back while beating the shit out of him. I think Hazel's just trying to. I think he's beating on Oscar enough to make Ozpin feel sympathy and have Ozpin be the one to do it. So Hazel's not inherently an evil dude. He's just in pain, I guess, for his dead sibling. But even he was given pause when Ozpin was trying to like plead with him, like, why help her? Why side with her? And he's of the same mindset that Leonardo Lionheart and Raven are. Like, she just can't be beat. So I'm just along for the ride until it fucking ends. And then, like, and he says, like, why not stop her? Like, I'm looking at Hazel right now. And he's just like, man, like, fuck, man, what do I do? So Hazel my turn, Cinder my turn, and Emerald my turn. I never thought I'd say the phrase again that Cinder my turn. But I don't think it'll be for the reasons we think it will be. Like, it won't be her saying, like, oh, I've seen the error of my ways. It'll be more like, I'm tired of being somebody's stepping stone. I want to be my own person. Because you do see that in her, albeit in a more of a egomaniacal kind of way, where it's self-aggrandizement, self-serving, but, she's been under somebody's boot heel, so maybe she wants that freedom, and maybe Emerald will be the one to bring about that. Neo, I'm starting to have my reservations about where she's going to go as a character. In fact, I don't even know what direction she can go right now, because they planted the seeds of her not being friendly with Cinder anymore in Volume 7 at the very end. In fact, Ozpin, mentions like people not appreciating you for your accomplishments, and Cinder obviously didn't give a fuck that Neo was the reason she even got the rock in the first place, and thus was able to get back into Salem's good graces, albeit Salem was not as kindly as Cinder was hoping for. Probably because I forget if it was Cal Arnold. I forget who it was, but somebody mentioned that Salem probably knows that it was Neo that got the relic and not Cinder. Or at least she can tell that Cinder was bullshitting and that perhaps Neo was the one that like had a hand, or at least had a helping hand. So like 50-50 credit at best for Cinder. But yeah, it was all Neo. Like that was just straight up all Neo. Cinder failed again. Cinder's entire story is built on failure. She continuously fails over and over again. Even when she succeeded in Volume 3, um, she got one-shotted by RWBY. And then when she got the maiden powers, and I was watching Murder Birds' stream yesterday about the episode 5, and yeah, he brought about like how Cinder has like on her own she's accomplished literally nothing, because when she got the maiden powers, she had the help of Mercury and Emerald. The entire Beacon plan fell, or Beacon fell to shit because of A, Watts, and B, the White Fang. He didn't mention the White Fang, but I would give the White Fang credit because they did help bring about the fall of Beacon. They were complicit in it, and they brought about the thing. Cinder was just the one that put all the pieces in place. Like she was just kind of she was the switch to the bomb, essentially. Like all she had to do was flip the switch, and then her role was done. Yes, she did kill Pyrrha. She did killed Ozpin. Although I'm still convinced that Ozpin let himself die. But I don't know. That was a weird kind of thing. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, Volume 4 again. I feel like that's where her backstory should have been. But Volume 4, she didn't do anything. Volume 5 again, she failed at Haven. Volume 6, I think she held back against Neo. I think she could have beaten Neo, but she wasn't using her main powers because she wanted to broadcast that to everybody and reveal that she's in fact a maiden. Actually, why would she not want to? Like, why would she care about if the maidens are revealed or not? I don't know. Either way, she held back against Neo. I guess she was holding back against Neo because she was like, "Hey, Neo, we could work together." And of course, they ended up working together. And then in Volume 7, you could tell Cinder didn't see Neo as a partner; she saw her as an asset, as she said in the beginning of this volume. But anyways, enough of that. Yeah, Ozpin just pleads with Hazel to be like, "Look, dude, I get it. You hate me. It's fine. I understand why you hate me, but you've seen the shit that Salem's done. Like, come on, dude. Salem's a problem. Like, she's not beneficial to anybody. You think I'm bad. You think what I've done is bad. Oh, boy, you got a whole nother reckoning coming with her." Yeah, and then there's Mercury. He is full-blown Team Salem. And then Tyrion getting a little head scratch. Like, Tyrion's just reveling in, like, Salem being all blushy over him. Like, man, all the fanfics about the two of them are going to go fucking crazy if they haven't gone crazy already. I'm going to let the scene play a little bit. I would show the footage, guys, but yeah, it seems, yeah. All right, so Watts was able to repair that scroll and got into contact with Tyrion. Because I guess Tyrion and Watts, like, they're mostly buddy-buddy to an extent. Like, I think out of all of Salem's lot, those two cooperate the most. Because Cinder obviously doesn't get along with Watts or Tyrion. I think Hazel's kind of the oddball out. Like, he's just kind of his own guy. He doesn't really care for Tyrion or Watts or Cinder. But he's the only one of Salem's followers that hasn't been, like, cruel or mean-spirited towards Cinder. Yeah, and then, of course, Salem gives Cinder a slight scolding. Tells her just to fail again. God damn. That's literally what everybody was saying. Like, oh, great, Cinder failed again. I remember seeing, like, I think there was a post, what the fuck do you want, cat? I am recording. I fed her this morning. What are you bitching about, cat? Is it because you constantly fail too? I don't know if you guys heard that. But yeah, just to fail again, and like I posted a comment, I'm like, there are 3 things certain in life: death, taxes, and Cinder losing a fight. And I got a lot of likes, more than the usual. And I was like, oh, I appreciate it, guys. Yeah, thank you. That was on the Rooster Teeth page. Do you want a cameo, cat? But yeah, so that all happens, and then she kind of does. She scolds her and says what she wants to say to, like, address her disappointment with Cinder, but then she's like, but it's my fault. It's my fault. I screwed up. I failed you. And so she's like, I will send you and the Hound after the Winter Maiden, which I'll get more into that in a bit because that was lead up. whether you or my hound get to her first, you will finally have the Winter Maiden's power. So yeah. Yeah, we can clearly see that Salem is seeing Cinder as a means to an end. She is just the key to getting all the relics. And then another thing I want to address, and this was brought up in Murder Birds' stream yesterday. And I keep talking about him so much, I might as well be like an unofficial sponsor of his channel, even though I'm not sponsoring him. He did not ask me to talk about him or his content or anything like that. But he was theorizing, and I was actually kind of on board with it when he first brought it up, is that because Cinder had taken a little bit of Penny and Raven's power, that she had a little bit of the Maiden's thing, and he brought up the 10-tailed beast or the 9-tailed beast in Naruto, and how you just needed a little bit of chakra from each of them in order to control all of them. I was like, dude might be onto something. Like, I was kind of like jiving with it, and then people in the comments were like, nah, Eddie confirmed that that's not the case. She doesn't have any of the power. I'm like, oh. It was such a good theory too. I was actually like, as he was explaining, I was like, oh shit, Arnold, you might be onto something. Like, this sounds fucking cool as shit. And then the comments were like, nah, Eddie confirmed. I was like, oh, okay. He was just, you could see the disappointment. He was just like, oh, well, man, I was big braining this thing, and yeah, it just didn't jive. You know, I was thinking to myself, like, man, I'm gonna be like Sorish, or not Sorish. I'm gonna be like just bleh, but I don't know. Maybe it's the alcohol still working in me. I don't know what the fuck the deal is. But yeah, so yeah, I'll get back to Cinder, or what Salem said to Cinder. So yeah, then we get the Aesops conflicted over trusting Watts, like any sane person would be. And Elm's like, I don't trust technology. I'm like, fucking Elm. Like, for once, I agree with you, or at least for once since Volume 7. And then Winter, I guess Winter's now the lead Aesop. Although I thought it was gonna be Vine. I thought he was gonna be the new like captain of the Aesops, but I guess it's Winter now, which is cool. And then of course they get Jean's transmission about Grimm are heading to Atlas, and then they immediately ask, "Where's Penny?" And then John's like, "Bitch, we got other problems to deal with right now. There are people in danger. Do you not see the big fucking river of Grimm flowing right beside you? By the way, you might want to move that ship of yours." So I'm hoping, because Atlas is now, yeah, the ground is rumbling. Yeah, that ship is parked way too close. Yeah, you see everybody freaking the fuck out. Mantle's falling apart. Even the Grimm and the Mantle are like, wait, what the fuck's going on? What's Bob doing? Oh, hey, I just now noticed the Badgermole guys. Man, he's been making up a lot of fucking appearances. Yeah, and then, oh, okay, I see now. All right, so I saw that freaking, like, it looked like it was shooting up like a geyser, and then it's beating the shit out of the shield around Atlas, the Arclight shield. Dramatic music. Oh yeah, by the way, kudos to the subtitles. I didn't catch any misspellings this time. And then yeah, Grimm pop up on Atlas, and here everybody was thinking like, they're going for the crater. No, bitch, they're shooting straight for Atlas. And then everybody's looking around like, oh shit, what the fuck? Yeah, Rand's all like, whoa, yeah, he's like shit. And John's like, damn. And then Salem's all like, tee time for my my pro gamer move. Fucking lands that Grimm ass whale on there. Let's see, what kind of Grimm? Whoops, what kind of Grimm did she poop on there? Oh, she got an elephant. She got some sabers. She got a manticore. Oh, apathy! Apathy's back. Yay! Yay! I'm gonna take a screenshot of that after. Or I'm gonna have to take a screenshot after I finish recording. I'm not gonna like bother bring up Bandicam. But yeah, I see a Teryx. Oops. Man, I wish there was a way where you could just fast forward or rewind just 1 second, or like frame by frame. I guess I could do the pause. Yeah, okay, I can just spam the space bar. Okay, so yeah, I see the Manticore. Baringle with wings. So I guess that's a new default. There's a Beowulf and Ursa. Oh man. Okay, yeah, so that's all we get to see. I was thinking like, because I saw an apathy, I was like, oh shit, apathy. Fucking go on. I need to verify that. Let me make sure I actually saw an apathy. And then I'm gonna leave the screenshot there so I can take that image and be like, oh shit, look, apathy. Apathy's back. Back for more. Yep, there he is. Okay. Probably not the best angle. Oh wait. No, I can't tell what the fuck that is behind the fucking Ursa. It looked like there was a Grimm. When you watch the episode, there's the Terex in the middle, and then to its left is the Manticore, and then to the Manticore's left, there's another Grimm spawning behind it, but the Ursa popped up before I could tell what the hell it is. But yeah, there's a fucking apathy. Holy shit. I mean, I doubt we're going to see much apathy in episode 7 or anything going forward, but um, holy shit, I've gone on for 40 minutes. Holy hell. I'm not counting the first 5 minutes because that was me rambling, and I'm going to leave a timestamp so you guys can just skip over that bullshit. I don't like it when I ramble. Oh, I've been rambling for like better part of 20 minutes now about this episode. It's just so much information was given to us this episode, and like, I'm glad the volume's not leaving off on this for its mid-season because holy hell, episode 7's gonna be a zinger, I think. In terms of ranking for this episode, I can't put it above 4 and 5, but I will definitely put it below the two of them. It's definitely better than 1 through 3. Like, I love the Cinder backstory. I think the only real criticism I have towards this episode is all the jump cutting. The jump cutting kind of got on my nerves, particularly in the beginning. Even though it made sense why they did it, I don't know. The editing in this episode was not that good to me. The episode as a whole was good, but the editing I thought a little like it jumped all over the place. I think that'd be my only complaint. Although this was a Cinder centric episode, so last episode was Penny centric. This one was Cinder centric. Like Cinder was the protagonist of this episode. And Cinder's backstory, I liked it. Not like. I was like, I'm trying to think, like, which character do I like? Has this moved her up in my scale of characters? Not really. Not really. It's improved her. She's better off now than she was before. Like prior to 40 minutes ago, she is now better off in my book of like top down favorite to least favorite character. She has moved up by like a couple of spots. She's no longer worst villain. Yeah. Now it's official. Adam is officially the worst villain because they fucking like. As much as I liked Volume 6, as much as I like that fight between him, Blake, and Yang, Bumblebee bullshit aside, as much as I like that fight, I still thought his character was shit. Like, just there was so much, but like he should have been the one with the redeemable angle. Like he could have been the anti-hero, the misguided soul who's had anger built up, but he sees that he can do more good for the fun. But no, he's just some fucking thirsty boy for Blake for whatever reason. Like I'm sure there's 100 fucking Faunus hotties he could have hooked up with, but hell, he could have started his own damn harem and lived like a fucking king. But no, he had to be all thirsty for Blake and get all like butthurt that Blake was like, no, I'm gonna choose humans over you, Adam, and yeah. Like I'm getting depressed. I'm not depressed, but I'm getting like I'm like thinking back to Volume 5. I'm like, yeah, that volume was so bad. And I know I'm sure I'm gonna get a dislike for mentioning Volume 5 and my disdain for it because I hit that shit like a fucking broken record. Like even the horse that's been beaten is now paste. Even the paste has dried up, and it's like, dude, what are you doing? Stop beating the paste. It's dry. It's done. That horse is dead. He is so dead. The glues even said, "Fuck this shit. I'm out." Anyways, oh man, I got a lot to unpack. I've got reactions to watch. I've got medicine to take for this fucking bowel movement, which probably drinking this shit was probably not the best idea because fiber or caffeine. I mean, I know fiber. I'm not a health nutritionist, so I'm not gonna like spew negative facts. The fuck's a negative fact? I'm gonna make a video. We're gonna talk about what the fucking negative fact is. But no, yeah, I'm not gonna spew shit I don't know anything about. But yeah, take care of yourself. Do better than I do, especially given how much weight I put on. Like you look at my videos from shit like 2017. I looked so much better, and then now I'm like some fucking ugly ass fat dudes just making videos on YouTube. But anyways, that bullshit aside, I did like the episode. I am very anxious for episode 7, and then after that, I'm gonna, if you're watching all the way up to this point, I'm thinking I might do, and I'll probably post a comment below, and I'll probably pin it as well, so that way it doesn't get buried by any other, not that anybody comments on my videos, but I was thinking, because Murder Bird's going to do a rewatch of the entire Volume 8. I was thinking I might do the same thing for Volumes 1 through 4, and I will include Episode 12 because that was the first episode to react to, because that was just me experimenting. And yeah, that was a bitch. That was the worst episode to upload because I was not familiar with how the process worked with Rooster Teeth. But now that I'm familiar with it and I've found my own workaround, it's not as difficult. But yeah, I was thinking of doing that, and I think I'll do it in like chunks. Like I'm not gonna do each episode on its own because that would just be a pain in the ass to upload. I'll probably do like half of volume one, half of volume one, and then the other half of volume one, half of two, the other half of two. And I'm not gonna do the blur screen or anything like that. I'll go ahead and let Rooster Teeth or YouTube's whoever fucking owns a damn bot do its thing, and then it'll be whatever. Because I'm essentially uploading retroactive reacting. Retroactive reacting. I guess it's more of a recap. Like I'm recapping what I thought about the previous volumes. Plus, I haven't watched volumes 1 through 3 in like a long time. I did kind of. There was one channel I watched. I forget what they're called, but they did a react. Or one. There were two of them. One had seen all the way up to volume 5, and the other one had not seen RWBY at all. I watched the trailers. I skipped through volumes 1 through 3, like just to the important parts where I knew they would get a reaction, and then volume 4 is when I started watching the whole thing. Volume 5, you know the fucking spiel with that, and then 6 through 7. Which I like the dude that was going in blind. I thought his reactions were fucking perfect. Like I felt like I was watching myself rewatch the entire series again. Albeit he enjoyed volume 5 a lot more than I did. But they both agreed, and I was so fucking happy they said it, that the writing for that fight between Tyrion, Clover, and Crow was horrible. And I agree. That is the worst part of Volume 7. That is the only thing that makes me not put Volume 7 at a higher spot than it already is. Even though it's my favorite volume of the series, I still think that the writing behind that fight was so bad. And I looked up what they put on the wiki about Clover being too confident. And it was like, that's cop out. That's bullshit. No, just admit you made mistakes. And like even that explanation Crow gave, like I was like, okay, that gives me some clarity as to what was going on, but it's just like that's damage control at this point. But yeah, so I'm considering doing that with volumes 1 through 4. I'll pitch the idea to a couple other people, be like, hey, should I do it or should I not do it? And then I'll probably just like do a test not a test recording. I'll just ask people. I'll just see if it's a good idea or not, if I should even bother. It's just to give me something. It's just to hold me over until Volume 8 resumes. Otherwise, I'm just going to catch up on all the anime I've been missing out on. Like Attack on Titan just started. I got to get caught up on the One Piece, at least the dubbed episode. I did watch the sub up to an extent. Dressrosa arc. I want to say it's my favorite, but that arc went on for too damn long. Although Doflamingo, best villain of that series. But anyways, I've been looking light, and holy shit, I've gone on for nearly an hour. Oh my god, this video is gonna be a pain in the dick to upload. It's gonna be a pain in the dick to render. I got that to look forward to later on tonight while I'm watching everybody's reaction to episode 5. But anyway, folks, I've been looking light, and this has been episode 6, Midnight. We're at the final hour before the mid-season finale. Anyways, yeah, see you all next time. I was gonna say like Merry Christmas, but like, no, we got one more episode, and then I can wish everybody happy holidays. But regardless, happy holidays nonetheless. But have a good one, everybody.